Live from Tisdale Manor, it's time for the cheeky Wench Hour. Now...
Hi everybody. I'm trying to stream on Instagram while I do my YouTube live. So bear with me, and we're just waiting for people to join us. Hi. Hi, Michaela. Hi, Elizabeth. At Tisdale Manor. Don't you love it? I do. I think it's cool. Hi, Aurora. I hope you're doing well. Hi, Laura Lars. Is that Lori Larson? Hi, honey. How are you? I hope everybody's doing well. Did you like my intro? For those of you on Instagram, I do live Cheeky Wench Hour every Friday night, and then every Wednesday night I do Wednesday nights with the Wench, and that's when we discuss all things writing. And tonight we're going to also discuss all things writing, and who else, whatever else just trips our little fancy. We're just waiting for more people to join us. For those of you on YouTube especially, if you could hit the like and share button and subscribe, I would love it. Yes, that was Brad Will's voice in the intro, Elizabeth. He's good, isn't he? I love Brad. Oops. So I'm kind of... Oh, I got shadows and everything. I think I look better on the YouTube Live than I do in the Instagram. How are you, Lori Larson? Are you doing well? I hope everybody's doing well. Oops, I suppose I could move my microphone a little closer. Yes, I have a boom mic now. Yes, Brad Will's narration is awesome. Hi, Shannon. For those of you on Instagram, Brad Wills is my narrator for my audiobooks. And my street team years ago nicknamed him Mr. Sexy. That's better? Back the mic just a bit. Is that better, Shannon? Shannon's my producer, for those of you who don't know. We got lots of people. So did everybody have a great Friday? Did you have a good day today? Oops. I don't know why, but I think I look skinnier in the YouTube live. Who knows? Instagram is telling my followers that I've started a live video, so... A little more? Back up a little more? This is in early days, okay? This is early days. We're still learning. We're still growing our channel. I'm so excited. My goal is to have at least 1,000 followers on YouTube by the end of the year. I've got over 9,600 on Instagram, so I do love Instagram, but this YouTube is so much fun. Oh, good, Aurora. I hope you had I'm glad you had a much better day. Are they still working on your wheelchair? Any news on that? Kayla said today was good. I got to spend time with my Aunt Jo, who's more like my mom. She's struggling with lung cancer, so as much as we cried, we laughed. Okay. Well, give her a great big hug when you see her. Give her one from me, okay, Michaela? I got no writing done today. Zero, zilch, nada, zip. Not one word written, unless you talk about messaging with Shannon. Oh, they're coming Monday to fix. Good, Aurora. I'm glad to hear that. Oh, good. I'm glad you said no, and I'm glad they listened. But remember, I was serious. If you need my mommy voice to call this company for you, I will, darling. Oh, so many more people are coming in. Yay! Good. So today, oh my gosh, got up at, I consider it the butt crack of dawn. It was 6:46. Don't ask me why. It was grocery day, and it wasn't just like going to Kroger. Oh no, we had to go to Costco. I went to Ulta. I have this new mascara that I love. It's called Level Up. absolutely love this mascara, okay? Because it sometimes, I don't know what it looks like right now. I don't want you to see my wrinkles, but I've actually had people ask me if I was wearing false eyelashes, and I don't. I've tried, but I can't get those puppies on. Anyway, Ulta didn't have it, so then we went to Costco, and then I had to go we went to our son's house. We dropped some things off for him. He lives over in Peoria. Christina, it is called Level Up. Hang on. Let me see if this helps. Oh, I know what helps. Hang on, Shannon. I gotcha, babe. I know what's going on. Hang on. Okay. Is that better, Shannon? Let me know. Okay. So anyway, we had to run into Peoria, and then we came back home and dropped our Costco stuff off, and then we had to run to where did we go after that? A Walmart run for paper products, and then Kroger. Kevin had an eye doctor's appointment where they had to dilate his pupils. We didn't have enough time to get home and then get him back, so I dropped him off at the eye doctor, went home, unloaded all the groceries, came back to the eye doctor, helped him pick out a new pair of glasses, and I mean, by the time we got home, I'm like, I need a nap. And that's all there was to it. I just needed a nap, so I took a little tiny nap this afternoon. I feel much better. Yes, Christina, that's the brand. It's called Level Up. I'll try to... It's clear in my bedroom, and I'm not even going to attempt to ask my husband to go find some mascara that's on my dressing table. So I will try to remember to grab that so you can see it. I got it in an Ipsy bag. I love Ipsy. Ipsy is fun. I got a lot of really great products in my Ipsy box. Anyway, pink container. Yes, well, the one I have is white with pink rating. Yeah. Anyway, so it was just a busy day. I got no writing done, and that's okay. There are days when we are not going to get any writing in, right? It just happens. So we're going to talk about all sorts of things tonight. I got sucked in. Okay, Christina, I got your email, and I just responded to it. I love true crime. My mother's the one who got me addicted to it, right? So, there was this live trial down in Florida. Florida v. Trevor Summers, right? He kidnapped his ex-wife, hurt her bad, kept her kidnapped for an entire weekend. Thank God she survived. But what was fascinating about this trial was the fact that he was representing himself, right? This guy was so bad. I was just sitting here. I don't know who here watches the Emily D. Baker. I love her. And I just kept hearing myself going, Trevor! You idiot! But the jury went out today, and they came back with a guilty verdict, which made me very happy because he's a weenie. Michaela, for those of you on Instagram, Michaela just said, the day's not over, I will get writing done. LOL. Oh, look, wine. Yeah, I'm on coffee. I need coffee today. I didn't sleep well last night. But anyway, this Trevor Summers, he was a piece of work, let me tell you. And it just, I got so mad because the day the trial started is the day he fired his attorney and decided to represent himself. And he was able to cross-examine his ex-wife, the victim. And don't come at me. Everybody has a right to represent themselves in a court of law. Okay? But when they do that, they have a fool for a lawyer. That old adage. I don't know if you all have heard that or not. But she was just really, really quiet for the longest time, and then finally, she just lost it. And he was trying to make it out that I don't know what I can say on YouTube and Instagram. I don't want to get kicked off or in trouble or anything, but it wasn't that. It wasn't voluntary. Let's just say it was not voluntary. And she let him have it. And yeah. And I'm just sitting here going, yes, yes. And if it was me, I would want to jump out of the witness box and just beat the hell out of this guy. So anyway, it is traumatizing to the victim. It is. And thank God it doesn't happen very often. But he was found guilty, so I hope he has fun in prison. That's all I'm going to say. Let's see. I don't know if Lori's still here or not. I would like to be able to just do one live in my OBS. I'm still learning this open broadcasting source stuff, this OBS stuff. I would love to be able to just stream to on my YouTube channel, to my Facebook channel, or my Facebook page, and to Instagram and to TikTok. Right, Shannon? See, I can't say that. I can't say that. I can't use that kind of language. So, StreamYard has that ability, Michaela. I'm going to call you later. Tomorrow. I'll call you tomorrow. And we will talk about that. StreamYard. Nope. Anyway, yesterday was a better day, as in I was able to get some writing done. Did any of you take my advice from Wednesday night's How to Write Gooder episode? Okay, Michaela, I will talk to you later. Okay. Did you all take my advice from Wednesday night's How to Write Gooder episode? Did you write a few paragraphs? Yay, good. How did it go, Christina? Did it go well? I hope so. There's a slight lag in the chat and everything, so if you see me just pause for a second, it's because I'm trying to catch up to the chat that's going on YouTube. Hi, Sia Francis. How are you, dear? I hope you're doing well. I'm going to wave at you just because I don't know what else to do. So this is the Cheeky Wench Hour, and you are free to ask me anything. You could just put your questions about writing, publishing, anything to do with writing, publishing, pretty much anything tonight. There's pretty much no subjects off limits except how much I weigh and how old I really am. But you could just put your questions in the chat box, okay? Elizabeth wrote a few paragraphs. Oh, good. Elizabeth, I didn't see those. I will check those out. Oh, cool. But I chose it because a dude wrote it and it's a Western. So what do you mean a dude wrote it, Christina? I don't understand. Oh, how do you manage the business end? Oh, Michaela, I suck at the business end. I really, really do. I'm not a numbers girl. I'm just not. Hate it. Hate it. It goes back to a previous lifetime, prior to my current husband, who is awesome, where it just taking care of bills and stuff, I can't do it. It makes me physically ill to balance checkbooks and pay the power bill and pay I don't like doing all of that. And that has probably because in the past I never had money to do all that. And every month it was Russian roulette with the bills, right? Like, okay, do we want to keep the heat on because it's wintertime, or do we want water? Well, I can go to the grocery store and buy bottled water, so I think we're going to keep the heat on. I mean, every month was like that because we had nothing. We were very, very poor. Thank God I don't have that problem anymore. So anyway, that's carried over into the business aspect of it. So some things that I've learned over the years is to pay people to do those things that you either can't do, don't like to do, don't want to do, or that they do it better than you can. Okay? So hire a cover artist. The exception to the rule is Shannon Nemechek. She is freaking awesome with covers. I love her covers. I can do it, but I don't want to spend 3 weeks trying to figure out what looks good, what doesn't. I don't like this. This lighting's harsh, don't you think? Makes my circles under my eyes even worse. So, I have a bookkeeper, and she's absolutely fabulous. And she's my sister. She's really my cousin, but she's the closest thing to a sister that I'll ever have. So, Pam, she's awesome. And she takes care of all the business stuff for me. So she has access to PayPal and checking my business checking and everything. And I would only do that with someone that you would take a bullet for. Someone that you trust that much. Don't just give that information over. Or you can be smart and just print off your reports, your monthly reports, and send it to your bookkeeper. My husband is also involved in that aspect because he loves numbers. He's a numbers guy. He was a carpenter well, he still is, but he retired last year. And he's just phenomenal with numbers. So he is in charge of all of that. I know how much money I make. I know what my sales are. I know what my bills are. I pay those, but I send the paperwork to my bookkeeper because most of my stuff's set up on auto pay. What's the best way to keep it all organized, Michaela? If you're talking about the financial part of your business, I suck at it. So here's what I have: one of those big accordion file folders, right? And in my desk, I have a drawer, and I have file folders in it, January to December of any given year. And then at the end of the year, I take all that stuff out and I put it inside the accordion folder thingy, and I take that to my accountant. But Pam keeps everything up to date, and she's in contact with my accountant. Pam pays my payroll taxes every quarter. I'm an S corp, so I only recommend an S corp if you make over $100,000 a year with your writing. Anyway, I have an S corp. I do have to do payroll taxes. I have to do quarterly taxes. So I just leave that to the people who are so much better at that than I am, because I suck. I absolutely suck at it. Let's see. Oh, I see, Christina. You read Louis L'Amour. Okay. I love Louis L'Amour. My grandpa Dutch got me hooked on him. Let's see. Yeah, one word at a time, right? Let's see. Yeah, your husband's the number guys too? Yeah. S Corp. Not escort. Christina, you and I have got to do lunch sometime because you crack me up. You do. Oh, yeah. Trust me, Elizabeth, it sounds like a lot of fun. And it makes good financial sense. But if you are not a numbers person, just be prepared to work with accountants and attorneys and tax attorneys. And, yeah, it's hard work. So I just leave it to those people who are better at that than I am. So, but yeah, I needed to be an S corp. My previous accountant, I think it was the year I made it was like $250,000 that I made that year. And I had this older gentleman was my accountant. Can you see where this is probably going to go? Yes, it went there. He didn't want me to form an S corp because he considered what I did a hobby. Not a hobby, dude. It's a career. If it was a hobby, I wouldn't be getting up at 5 o'clock every morning to write my stories. Oh, good, Elizabeth. So, yeah, so I got myself I have a team of accountants now, and they're all female, and I love that, because they get it. They do, and they're adorable. And I do have a couple of guys on my team, and that's fine. They're really good, but, woman to woman. So, anyway, What other questions do y'all have? Nobody's asking me anything on Instagram. I don't know who some of you are. I know you follow me. Is there somewhere I should be looking specifically on Instagram to read your questions? I don't know how Instagram Live works. Yeah, befriend your accountants now. And I recommend, going to someone who's actually a CPA. What else would you all like to know? It's all about writing. I love doing what I do. I absolutely love writing. I love, someone once said, there was like a meme going around on Facebook, I think, and it said, describe what you do for a living poorly. I'm like, I lie for a living. And I thought, well, no, somebody might think I'm a politician, and I'm not. I'm just a writer. So I play with words. We're ink slingers and word slayers, and we love it. For anybody on Instagram, are you authors too? Are any of you authors? Because I'd love to hear from you. For those of you just joining, I'm on my YouTube channel and YouTube. Did I say it again, Shannon? I have a problem saying YouTube. I want to put an extra B in there, and it's starting to really piss me off. I know. It's not easy being me. I just make it look like it is. Wednesday, you mentioned each book should be better than last. How do you know for yourself that each of your books is better than last? Well, I think I've been at it long enough, Elizabeth, that I just kind of know. You just kind of know in your heart. And my editor will hopefully, usually, always, she confirms that for me. Unless there's never been a serious issue, but if there was a serious issue, she would let me know. I think you could feel it. It's just like if someone's sneaking up on you, you can feel that, right? It's like your spidey senses go off. Do I have any taboo topics? Yes, I do. Oh, do you mean in the stream here? Or when I write? Because I do have taboo topics on things I will never ever write. What do you mean, Christina? Because I'll pretty much answer anything here. Again, except how old I really am and what I weigh. You said you were thinking of fantasy with it. Writing taboo topics in books that I write? Yes. I've dealt with a lot of topics. A lot of really serious topics. Abuse, rape, alcoholism. And yes, I said all those things in medieval, Scotland. But yeah, I don't want to write dark romance. I just don't. I just won't. I don't like dark romance personally. I have nothing against people who read it and write it. Go have fun. But I just personally won't write like that. And anything that involves the exploitation of children, I won't do that. So, but there's lots of genres that I want to write in. I've got some westerns that I would love to write. I've got a whole series in my head for some westerns. I've got a whole fantasy series that I'd like to write, and contemporaries and mysteries. I got all sorts of stuff that I'll write, but there are a few things that I just won't touch. And like I said, nothing that involves the exploitation of children. So I hope that answered that question. Okay, any other questions? Grandkids are back in school. They love it. They're really enjoying my grandson. His favorite subject is lunch. I mean, what do you expect? He's 12. Does anybody on Instagram have any questions that they would like to ask? Hello. I don't. Instagram is hard to follow. So, I don't know if you're asking questions in Instagram or not. Let's see. Any other questions? Anything else that you'd like to talk about? We could talk about pirates and how they suck. I did a live video the other day. There was a guy in there. I was talking about book pirates. I hate thieves. I do. I hate thieves. I did a TikTok video and I did a live video on YouTube to discuss the matter. And I actually had somebody, and I'm not going to call names here because that would be impolite and I don't want to get in trouble. But he tried to argue that if he hadn't used one of these illegal book downloading websites, he never would have read me. And I hope you're watching tonight, okay? If you are, if that guy is here and he's watching, please don't read my books. I have lots of readers. I have thousands and thousands and thousands of readers that I have amassed since 2011. If you can't get my books legitimately and legally by either, purchasing them or going to your real local library, not the open library crap on the internet, then please don't read my books. Oh, you blocked him, Shannon? Good. But on the off chance he's watching somewhere else, I don't want you to read my books. I don't care. I really don't. Christina says her son is getting his master's in history. He wants to eventually be working at the Smithsonian. Oh my gosh, I love the Smithsonian. Show of hands if you've ever been there. Because I loved it. Loved every second of the Smithsonian. It was a blast. But yeah, back to the book pirates. Yeah. My hashtag when dealing with book thieves is hashtag bite me bitches. Hope I don't get in trouble for that. Why is the phone so yellow? I don't understand why I look yellow here, but I look better on the YouTube. I think it's the camera that's on my cell phone. I love you, Christina. You're awesome. Anyway, yeah, I don't like book thieves. I hate them. I despise them. I want them to just, go away. And I hope every one of them that downloads a book from an illegal book downloading website, I hope you get a virus. And not just on your computer. I hope you get fleas in your underwear. Just my personal opinion. Just my personal opinion. I don't care who likes it and who doesn't. I'm at the point in my life where I don't care. How do you get your work taken down from them? Christina, that's a private conversation. Because if I told you publicly how to do it, then the pirates would... Hi, Bae. The pirates would figure out what our processes are. And that's all I can say at this time. If you're not being compensated, I don't know why they think you still want them to read your stuff. Exactly. Don't read my stuff. If you had to steal it, choke on it. Let's see. What else can we talk about tonight, peeps? What's everybody doing? Yeah, send me an email, Susan@SusanTisdale.com. There's a lot of, it says only one, but I see a lot of people in here, so I don't know what it means. I don't know how it's going on Instagram. Oh goodness, I don't want that. Nope, I don't want to do that. What? Oh, there's a bunch of filters on Instagram. I do not want to try those while live. Nope, don't want to do that. Oh, you're watching MASH? I love MASH. a mesh. When's my next book coming out? Hopefully November. Please God, let me November. I have literally, the last couple of months has just been absolutely insane here at our house. We've moved 2 adult children to do 2 different locations or in a 2-week time span. My aunt, oh my gosh, exciting news. Exciting for me. So, my Aunt Bonnie, God love her, called me a week or so ago. She is in possession of my grandmother Dora's buffet and hutch. I mean, this thing is huge. It's huge, right? And as a little kid, I remember seeing it as a child. It was like black, right? She sent me a picture. She cleaned it all up. I found out that it had been through 5 generations, right? And it was covered in coal smoke, smoke from wood burning stoves, coal burning stoves, cigars, pipes, cigarettes, whatever, grease, food, all of that stuff. And she cleaned it up, and it is absolutely flippin' gorgeous, and she's giving it to me. So next week we're going to go pick it up, and I'm really super excited about that. And I mean, it's gorgeous. Let's see. Also, will you revisit characters in upcoming books? What time period will your westerns be set? Christina, are you talking to me? Because, yeah, I always revisit characters. And as far as the western, there's actually 2 that I want to write. One is more towards the very early 1800s, and then the other one is set more in Victorian times. So, and Aurora asks, hi. Aurora asks, I've been watching videos on Scrivener, but haven't figured out how to get a current file into Scrivener. Is it compile or upload? Has me a bit confused. Okay, let me open up Scrivener. Okay, so, okay, so is it a Word doc? Is that what you're working on? Is a Word doc? Because I don't remember anymore, because I just start right out. I just usually just start right out fresh. I never write in Word anymore. But I think you can go to File and, or is it File? Import files. You can import files, webpage. Yeah, compile is what you do when you're all done writing, Aurora. That's when you're all done writing and you need to compile it either into an ebook or into a Word doc. I always compile mine into a Word doc straight from Scrivener, and then I send that Word, well, actually what I do now, because Word is the absolute bane of my existence, I use something called Zoho now, and it's just zoho.com, and it's free. And so we upload that Word file into Zoho, and so we're only dealing with one document. The problem was, in the past, I would write it in the Scrivener, and then I would compile it, and I would send the Word doc to my editor, and then she would do her magic, send it back to me, and then I would make my changes, and then I would take that document and send it to my final proofer, and then she would send it back. There was just too many files going in too many different directions. Okay? So Zoho gets rid of all of that. My editor can go in, my final proofer can go in, and they're working on the very same document. So when Catherine Lynn's done editing, right, then M can come in and do her final proofing. So there's none of that emailing back and forth. Okay, that was causing so many problems, especially when Microsoft Word decided to act like an idiot. Yeah, it is an heirloom. I'll put pictures on Facebook. Word is literally the bane of my existence. I just can't stand it. I hate it. Will you separate your other genres in different pen names? I don't know, Elizabeth. I haven't decided yet. I might. I just don't know. Yes, I have a pen name. It's called Pinky Haversnatch, and that's what I write my parody under. And they're hilarious. Okay, if you haven't read any of my Pinky Haversnatch novels, they are purposefully written poorly. Okay, there was a reason why I did it. Okay, for those of you new to me, how should I put this, Shannon? I'm not sure. Anyway, a few years ago, there was a whole big fiasco with book stuffers and scammers, and then there was the whole Cockygate thing where she who shall not be named trademarked the word cocky, and it was just an absolutely ridiculous fiasco. So I wrote a book called The Cocky Billionaire. And then there were the book stuffers, and so what was the name of that one? Let me go look that up, because that one was hilarious. I loved writing that one too. But it was directed mainly at the book stuffers, those people who were scamming the system and being asshats. Let me go pull it up. Where is it? Okay. So that one's titled Pregnant by My Boss's Cousin, the Billionaire Chic, book 1 of the Stuffed Sausage series. Those are the only 2 books I have left in Kindle Unlimited. Oh yeah, Cockygate. Yeah, what a blast from the past. And we've got another Cockygate that's trying to start. Why? There's a difference between a copyright and a trademark, right? Everybody knows that. When you write a book, you copyright it. It goes to the copyright office or the copyright library in the U.S. and the whole thing is yours. Trademark means you trademark something to where nobody else can use it, right? Well, this girl has trademarked a word, one word. I can't even remember what it was. Does anybody know off the top of their heads? Anyway, she trademarked it, and she's going after authors to tell them to quit using it. And it's like authors who had their series, their books out way before this girl decided to trademark it. And it's just a very common word, and you can't do that. You can't trademark a word unless it's something very unique, like Pepsi or Kleenex or Charmin, right? You can't. People are just stupid. Yeah, it was a nutty word that everybody under the sun uses. Exactly. Yeah, the Stuffed Sausage series, Christina. Let's see. Oh, you forgot about Cockygate? Yeah, Cockygate was a wild ride, wasn't it? Christina says, oh, I won't. I know Scrivener will be a lot better than using Microsoft Word that I've always used. Yeah, it is. I don't like changing things unless it makes it better. I don't know what that means, but that's okay. Everybody having fun? I hope so. I'm having a blast. I'm having an absolute blast, and I hope you are too. And I really hope that Hachette, that lawsuit, I'm going to be watching that one very, very closely, because they're the ones going up after the open source library or whatever the hell it's called. And people still want to argue with me that it's a legit site. It's not. It's not. It's not. This is a hill I'm willing to die on. It may have originally started out as a legitimate site, but it no longer is. Okay? They don't have permission to use the books that they put on there. So quit telling me that it's a legitimate site when I know better. I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid. I study things. I do my own research. So for those of you who are trying to justify using it, bite me. Because it's not. And I hope you choke on them. Just my personal opinion. Are my chesticles showing? Yeah, I think that I should ask Tadra. Tadra's involved in that. I won't do it right now. I'm afraid if I mess with too much stuff, Let's see. So don't forget to like and share and subscribe and hit the notification button so that you know every time I go live, they'll send you a notification, hopefully. You need to make it into a meme. You already tried to make it into a meme, Shannon. Are my chesticles showing? That one I need. I need that on a t-shirt. Are my chesticles showing? I need to get a merch. Would you guys buy chesticle stuff? If you think you would buy like a t-shirt or a hat or a coffee cup with chesticle stuff on it, let me know. Yay, okay. I do have something over at Teespring. I've got my Cheeky Wench store over there. And you can get like t-shirts and stuff. And I have some old, well, it's not old. They make them fresh every day. But there's still some chesticles and Cockygate shirts over there and cups and stuff. And I think you can get one of my Cheeky Wench coffee cups. But I need to redo that because the ones I got only printed on one side and it needs to be on both sides. A hoodie. I love hoodies. I do. I only have one, though. No, I have two. But my most favorite one is right here on the floor. And it's my Redondo Beach hoodie. Because Redondo Beach, California, is one of my most favorite places on the planet. Show of hands if you've ever been to Redondo Beach. This all started a few years ago when I was going to the Indie Scribe conferences. And I took my cousin Pam and my daughter Debbie the first time. We all flew out together, and we stayed at the Crown Plaza on Redondo Beach. And I mean, it was right. You cross this little road, and you're just at the beach in minutes. But I love Redondo Beach. It was beautiful. Hoodies are the bane of your existence in the winter. Hi, Bethany. Mentioning the gate is a flashback, right? Cocky gate? Yeah, that's a flashback, isn't it? Okay, so there's lots of people here. Nobody's asking questions. If you have, it's in a language I don't understand. I think I'm going to end the Instagram Live. What is that? And then I'm going to go over to Facebook, okay? I'm going to stay here with you guys on YouTube, but I think I'm going to start a new stream. I will talk to you all on Instagram later. What the hell was that? Oh, I don't even want to know. It was probably something political. Let's see here. Let's go to the Facebooks. Just because we can. Okay. Thank you for being patient. Hour is H-O-U-R, not H-I-U-R. It's getting hot. Okay, let's see. There was a new one that I mentioned to you the other day. Oh, that's right. That's what we were talking about. The one that's involving Chadra. Yeah. We're going live on Facebook. We're going to surprise everybody. Hi, guys. I hope you're all doing well. I am live on YouTube and Facebook at the same time, except I think I look better on YouTube than I do on Facebook. My wrinkles don't show as much on YouTube. And I'm not quite as I look jaundiced. I look jaundiced. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well. Shannon's here. Christina, she's talking about the new trademark issue that's going on, that whole fiasco. Because apparently we learned nothing from Cockygate, right? Some people, I swear, just, it annoys the hell out of me. How is everybody in the Facebook world? I'm doing a live on YouTube. Shannon, could you put a link to the YouTube channel for me in Facebook so that people can follow? sassy no matter what. I love you. That's funny. That's funny. Hey, hey, hey. So anyway, we're doing the Cheeky Wench Hour. Hi, Marcia. We're talking about all things writing, and it's like kind of like, I don't know what to call this. Book drama seems to be a daily thing anymore, lol. Good evening, everyone. Hi, Rhonda. Yeah, I try to avoid it at all costs, but there's some things that just make me go, what? What? What the hell? So I've been doing a lot of what the hells lately. Yay, Bobby! How are you, dear? I'm so glad you're here. I hope everybody is having a great, great Friday. Ignore, I need to get a new haircut. Trust me, it looks a bit, why? Why do I look skinnier and younger on YouTube than I do on Facebook? I just don't understand it. I'm saving up money to get my neck done. I remember the days when my skin had collagen and I had a neck. Yeah, apparently YouTube likes me better. I think Zuckerberg's still pissed off at me. It's okay. Hi, Pat. How are you guys doing? For those of you just joining, I'm doing a live here on Facebook and YouTube simultaneously. Okay, we'll see you Wednesday, Christina. Hi, Tina Marie Young. How are you, darling? I hope you're doing well. If you don't follow me on YouTube, please do. Okay, because I do a Wednesday night with the Wench every Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Central, and we talk about all things writing. Okay, and for the next few weeks, we're going to be talking. The episodes are titled "How to Write Gooder." I know, gooder's not really a word. And then Friday nights is kind of like no holds barred. I don't know what else to call it. What would you guys call it? I need an idea. Aurora says, I've had a blog for ages. I update here and there, but not have used it in ages. I want to use it for future book goodies. Would it be safe to put sections of the story on the blog, or is there a safer way? Yes, and no. Aurora, I don't know. I don't know why it's doing that, Shannon. There is really, okay, on the front end of things, if a pirate wants your book, they're going to steal your freaking book, right? If they find a way or make a way, right? But there's ways on the back end to protect it. So if you're just doing a sample, and I do this too, I put sneak peeks in my newsletters, you're okay. I don't think anybody's, I won't say I don't think anybody's going to take it, because I've been stolen from some of the finest plagiarists on the planet. The Wench Extra Cheeky. Shannon, will you write that down? I love that. Bethany Avery. The Wench Extra Cheeky. We have a winner! I don't know what you've won. My undying love and devotion and adoration for all eternity. Is that good enough, Bethany? The Wench Extra Cheeky. I've got to write that down. Oops. Bear with me. Yeah, I'm a little bit extra wenchy on, extra cheeky on Fridays. I love that. Your laugh was a wow. Who knows? It's Facebook, guys. I know you're all sending me love. I know you're all not being mad or anything, and it's all good. It's all good. If you want to, just pop on over to YouTube, join us there, and it just works better. It just really does. But you go ahead and share the video if you'd like with your friends. You've got it, Bethany. My eternal adoration. So Aurora, if they're going to take it, they're going to take it. They're going to find a way. But there are solutions that I'm not going to discuss publicly. Okay, that would be a private. Ooh, the what? The Wench Unleashed. I'm not sure if I like that or not. I like the Wench Extra Cheeky. Anyway, if they're going to steal your book, they're going to find a way, right? But there are some things that we can do that you will love that we're not going to discuss openly and publicly, okay? Because we don't want If these thieves, if these assholes would just put those talents to good use, can you imagine what a wonderful world this would be? We could stop world hunger. We could stop droughts. We could just change the whole fate of the free world. And the world that's not free. We could change so many things if they would just use those talents for good instead of evil. It just drives me freaking nuts. Anyway, yep, pirates gonna pirate. So I do, back to the original question. I'm sorry, I went off on a little sidetrack. Squirrel. I do send snippets out in my newsletter, and I'm not doing a whole chapter, just a few paragraphs, and that's, they're gonna take it. Just, hope they choke on it. It's the whole book that I think you have to worry about more than anything. Hi, Selena. Hi, Kristen. How is everybody tonight in the Facebook world? Tomorrow night, I think we're going to go to the Erenfeest, the Irish Fest over in Peoria. I love the Irish Fest. I want, some shepherd's pie. I love shepherd's pie. I make my own. I have my own recipe that's like super, super simple. When I have leftover Sloppy Joe meat, because I make my own, I don't use manwich. I hate manwich. It's nasty. So I make my own. It's got brown sugar, tomato sauce, apple cider vinegar, ketchup, salt and pepper, sometimes little red chili flakes. And it's yummy. It's really, really good. But when sometimes I'll make extra of that, so when I have the leftovers, here's what I do, and I hope this doesn't gross people out. Don't come at me, okay? The next day I will drain a can of green beans and add it to that Sloppy Joe mix, and then I make some, not instant, I hate instant potatoes, but I'll make some instant, or some mashed potatoes, extra creamy, and I put that on top and bake it, and that's how I like to eat my shepherd's pie. But let's see. Yeah. Hi, Kim Shaw. I love shepherd's pie too. I really do. Bethany said we had Irish ladies stay with us when I was growing up while they went to school, and they taught my mom and dad how to make shepherd's pie. Now I use beef. I don't use lamb. I know the original recipe calls for lamb. I can't do lamb. RJ Gray. Rhonda says RJ Gray had a reader reach out to her saying she loved one of her books but couldn't find the other ones. Turned out she got it off a pirate site and she seemed to have no remorse. Well, I hope she gets a rash on in the caca-hots. You do it with corn, not green beans? Okay. You can make it so many different ways. You can do corn and peas and green beans if you want to make it stretch. I don't know, but my guys won't eat it. They don't like my shepherd's pie. Yeah, ground beef. So that's like a special treat just for me. I eat the whole thing. I just do a little, what are those little 8x8s, right? I just do one of those, and it's all mine. It's all mine. I don't have to share it with anybody because my guys don't like it. And that's usually when I say call for an every man for himself night. Let's see. Have fun, Shannon. Let me know if everything comes out okay. Thank you, Tina. I appreciate that. Having trouble bouncing over there at the moment. Next episode, YouTube. Okay. Ooh, and I'm not done at Kim Shaw with leftover spaghetti sauce. I haven't. I make my spaghetti sauce from scratch. This is how I like to make spaghetti sauce, right? My mother made the world's... Oh, God, her spaghetti was so good. It was out of this world delicious. When she didn't oversalt it, my mother had a very strong relationship with salt. But on those rare occasions when she didn't oversalt it, it was the best spaghetti sauce in the world. She learned from these Italian ladies out in Oregon when she was younger. But anyway, how I do it is I like to saute onions and green peppers, carrots. I shred the carrots because that's Italian sugar. I've learned over the years carrots are the Italian sugar. Mushrooms. And then I don't like to do the tomato sauce and the tomato paste and all that because I always screw it up. So I just take a jar of ragu plain traditional Ragu and I dump that in there. But I doctored up and I have beef and everything, and it's just, oh, it's really yummy. I use it to make spaghetti, or I'll use that to make mastacholi. So yeah, I love Italian food. I do. I'm a huge fan of Italian. Mega salt was the sign of those times. Okay. Growing up, there was a potato chip called Sturzings. We don't have it here in the Peoria area. The equivalent is called kitchen cooked potato chips. But Sturzings was like a myocardial infarction in a plastic bag. These things were greasy and salty, and they were so good. Oh my gosh, I can still taste it. I try to grab a bag whenever I go to see my dad. Anyway, my mom would add salt to her my mother added salt to McDonald's French fries after ordering extra salt on them. She would add more. Hi, Donna. How are you, dear? Hi, Vicky Lake. How are you, beautiful? Yeah, I love garlic. So, yeah, I salt while I cook. I don't salt after I cook. And I'm stingy with the salt because my mother ruined salt for me. She really did. Yeah, they are so salty. Yeah, McDonald's French fries are salty enough without adding. Oh, it's my coffee pot talking to me. It's shutting itself off. I need more coffee. But Kevin got his eyes dilated today at the doctor, so I don't want him to try and pour me some. Jennifer Terrio, how are you, you gorgeous, beautiful thing, you? Did you get my voicemail the other day that I left you, darling? I hope so. I'm doing, for those of you just joining, I'm doing a live on YouTube, and at the same time, I'm doing it here on Facebook. Carolyn, hi, beautiful. Anyway, the link to my YouTube channel is in here somewhere. It's in the chat somewhere. Shannon, when she gets back from the bathroom, will repost it. But if you could join me or follow me over on YouTube, that would be awesome, because I do a Wednesday night live with the Wench, Wednesday nights with the Wench, and we talk about all things writing, plotting, character development, scene setting, anything you just name it. That's what we talk about. And right now we're currently doing good, thank you, Jennifer, I'm glad. So anyway, right now we're working on something called How to Write Gooder, and we're doing like really, really deep dives in the writing process. Hi, Connie. We're doing, right now we're talking about scene setting, and all those videos are over on my YouTube channel, and you can go watch them at your convenience. There's a printout that's on my website. The link is in the video, and you can go print those off and see what we're talking about. But Friday night is just, what are we calling it? I wrote it down. The Wench. Friday nights, the Wench. Extra cheeky. Thank you, Shannon. Anyway, we're having a lot of fun so far tonight. We've talked about writing. We've talked about a trial I got sucked into this week into watching, and couldn't. It was like it was a train wreck, and I couldn't peel my eyes away, and I kept yelling at the computer because I was watching it on YouTube, and this guy was just an idiot. So anyway, oh, Jennifer, join us on Wednesdays, darling. Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Central Time, and we do deep dives, and it's a lot of fun. And we do it all on YouTube. I don't do that on Facebook. This is all on YouTube. Oh, I have a new subscriber. Yay, Jessica subscribed. That makes me happy. My goal is 1,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel before the end of the year. Right now I'm at 505 something. I don't know. Shannon knows. Hi, Susan. How are you? Join us, Jennifer. I'll give you a call over the weekend, honey. I think I'm going to sleep in tomorrow. I was tired. 594. Oh, I only need 6 more for 600. Oh, yay! I need 6 more followers on YouTube for 600. I'll go. What is Emily D. Baker? She has a light that flashes when she does her YouTubes, and every time her YouTube. God. Okay. I can't say Social Security. I can say cinnamon. I can say all sorts of words. All sorts of really, really difficult words. But there are 2 words I apparently cannot get out of my mouth. One of them is Social Security. The other is YouTube. I have to stop and slow down my speech pattern in order to get it out. It always comes out YouTube. I put an extra B in there. 596. Yay, 4 more. I only need 4 more subscribers. Oh, Jennifer, Shannon Nemechek is my producer for that, and she keeps she's put the link into the chat here, so you can just click on that and subscribe. Yay, 596. YouTube, see? YouTube. Bethany, that's helping. Thank you, Carolyn. I appreciate that. Oh, you are awesome. I'm so excited. Anyway, you've been a big help tonight, Bethany. You really have. So we just talked about all sorts of things so far tonight, and it's just been an absolute blast. We talked about pirates and how I hope they choke on their stolen books and they can bite me, bitches. That's my favorite hashtag. Bite me, bitches. When it comes to, it's Worcestershire, right? Worcestershire. That's your hard word? Because of the way it's spelled. We Americans, we sound out our words. There's a reason, unless you're talking about, through and thou and though and yeah, that one's a hard one too. Wench extra cheeky hashtag. Thank you. Oh, we're having so much fun. Oh, we really are. Except I'm out of coffee. But I have my sippy cup. This is what my husband calls it. My sippy cup. Okay. This is my favorite thing in the world. It's called Reduce. I got this at Kroger for like $20. It says Reduce. And it's like the poor man's version of a Yeti. Even though I'm not poor, I'm a tightwad. I don't like to spend money on myself. Wench juice. Oh my God. Bethany is on a roll tonight, Shannon. She's on a roll. It's my wench juice. It's sweet tea. Okay? No whiskey or anything like that. So anyway, this is like the poor man's version of a Yeti. I'm not spending $150 on a sippy cup. I'm just not. Unless, I think the only way I would do that is if a naked Jason Momoa was holding the sippy cup. Then I might consider it. But Yetis are expensive. This works just as good. I put sweet tea in this in the morning. And if I have like an extra busy day where I can't keep coming back and taking sips, or I'm just down on the coffee left and right, and come back the next morning and it's still cold and it still has ice. And it's a Reduce at Kroger. I love my sweet tea, Jennifer. I do. I especially like my sweet tea with a little bit of whiskey in it. Sometimes. Just saying. Yeah, Hi, Melanie. I love my sweet tea. $5.97. We only need 3 more subscribers on my YouTube channel to have 600. That would make my whole night. That would make my whole night. Of course, I had a good day. It was a really good day. It was a good day. A lot of stuff done. Thanks to Shannon, I've learned how to, like right now, if I wanted to share, let's say, okay, I love true crime. I do. Love true crime, and I almost did this yesterday, but I got so busy with other stuff I couldn't. But I have figured out, Melanie subscribed. Thank you, Melanie. You're awesome. So if I wanted to, I could go like over to YouTube or a TV station or whatever, and I grab the URL and I could post it in here, and we could watch a trial live if we wanted to, or some kind of show or whatever. Actually, Carolyn, I prefer my whiskey just with nothing in it. No ice, no water, no nothing. I just prefer it straight. You don't even have to put it in a glass. Just give me the frickin' bottle. I'm fine. But every now and then, I like a little bit of Jack in my sweet tea. Or I do like Jack with ginger ale. That is really good. $5.98. Oh, $5.98. I only need 2 more. Carolyn's here. Hi, Carolyn. She's in my YouTube channel now. Yay. I'm so excited. It's the little things that amuse me. Just the little things. For those of you just joining us, the grandkids are doing well. I will, Jennifer. I'll call you tomorrow. They're just growing like weeds. Little Malaya. Oh my gosh. That girl. The stories I could tell you about her. Oh my gosh, she's just adorable. And she has her Papa Kevin right here. She has just personality plus. She's bouncy. She's happy all the time. But when she gets pissed, you need to just watch out. So anyway, she's just grown like a weed. Carter's doing great. He's loving school. He's in junior high now and just doing really, really well. Elena subscribed. Thank you, Elena. I'm getting notifications every time someone subscribes to my YouTube channel. Oh gosh, that's too funny. Thank you, Bethany. I appreciate that. So anyway, it's just a good $5.99. Oh, watch me freak out when it goes to 666. I'll make my son subscribe just to get rid of that number. I need one more now, Melanie. We're at $5.99 now. Ooh, are you counting me, Shannon? Because I subscribe to myself. So maybe we do need two more. Oh, it's not easy being me. I just make it look like it is. But it is a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. Oh, I have a new coffee pot. It's a Cuisinart 14 cup. Oh my gosh. Lightning speed. Makes it very, very fast. Oh, thank you, Shannon. $5.99. I need one more. And it makes the best. Oh my God, it makes really, really good coffee. So Bobby Gordon recommended that one to me, and I will be eternally in her debt because it makes a really, really. You heard a wench snort? Is that you? The call of the wild? Bobby goes. Bobby is she's just awesome. And when you have a friend like Bobby Gordon, you're going to be okay. Because she's helped me through some of the absolute worst times in my life. And I mean it from the bottom of my heart, honey. I love you. You are awesome. Don't worry, when I get going, I snort too. Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one. I love you too, Bobby. Hi, Janelle Ricketts. How are you, dear? I hope everybody's doing good. This is fun. I'm going back and forth. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Facebook. I got a camera up there. I got the phone down here. Oh, you love my short hair? It's getting chopped off again because I tried to do this. I found this really cute style, and it was almost like a short, almost kind of a really loose. Hi, Allison, honey. How are you? But it was like this loose, almost like a beachy wave, right? And the picture was so adorable. But my hair is like, nope, we're not gonna do that. So I'm gonna go get whacked off again. Hi, Deanna. How are you? Thank you. Shannon is posting the link to my YouTube page. I'm doing a YouTube live over there, and I only need one more subscriber to reach 600. Janelle Ricketts says, doing wonderful. I haven't watched a live of yours in a while, and I miss the queen of the chesticles. Love you, sweetie. Well, I love you too. Facebook algorithm. Facebook, I'm sober. Honest to God, I am. The algorithms at Facebook have changed so dramatically that my visibility is just shot to hell, right? Now get this. At Instagram, okay, example, and this is for the writers, okay? And don't ask me why this has happened. I don't know. I just know it's happening. So if I post something straight to Facebook, on my author page, a book about one of my books or somebody else's books or whatever, doesn't matter what it is, whether it's got a link or doesn't have a link, it matters not. Crickets. I might get 3 people have seen this post. Would you like to boost it? No, I'd like you to kiss my ass. But if I post to Instagram, boom, thousands of people see it. It's just absolutely ridiculous, and I don't know why. Because Facebook owns Instagram, and I'm afraid that the Instagram people are going to find out that Zuckerberg hates me, and it's all going to go away. But every time I do a live on Instagram now, for whatever reason, well, I know why. It's yay, 600! Woo! I have 600 subscribers on YouTube. I need a bell. I need a cowbell. I don't have anything like that. Yes! 600! Woo! I'm happy. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everybody. Thank you all. Anyway, I don't even remember what I was talking about. Ding, 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 ding. I need a bell. Ah! Janelle Ricketts just subscribed. Thank you, Janelle. I hope I'm saying your name right. I'm going to get a cowbell. Every time we get another 100 subscribers or whatever, or 50, I'm going to ring the cowbell. I think I'll do that. Would that be fun? Or if not a cowbell, what should I ring? I'll think of something fun. It might have something to do with a kilt. I don't know. Oh. I hope I don't get in trouble for this, and I hope I don't make anybody embarrassed, but... Kay Bateman gave me a gift a few Christmases ago, right? And I've kept these hidden in my office because I don't... Oh, bagpipes! That's a great idea, Shannon. We'll play bagpipes every time I get... Yes. Every time we meet a threshold. Tibetan singing bowl. God, I love you, Carolyn Lampman. So anyway, she gave me these coasters. And I've kept them hidden in my office because I don't want my granddaughter to see this, right? Now when she comes over for Sunday dinner, she says, she calls these glass stands. Not a coaster, it's a glass stand. It's something you stand your glass on, right? Now remember, she's bilingual, so she's got 2 languages going on in her head, and she's only 6. But these are her favorite coasters now. And she says, Grandma, where are the butt glass stands? It's like, God, Malaya. Yeah, she found them. She thought they were funny. I do not know where Kate got these. I've not been able to find them, but they're really nice coasters. I don't want to say that. Malaya's like, Grandma, it's just a butt. Well, I was raised different than you. I was raised that only bad girls wore red fingernail polish or painted their toenails. It was a different time. Oh, glass stand, yeah. Yep, I love her. She's hilarious. Oh, I could tell you a lot of stories about her, but some of them I can't repeat on live. So, all right, Carolyn, aren't those adorable? But yeah, she's just. We went to see them yesterday. Was it last night before? I forget. Kevin and I went with us, and she's hi, Lori. She tells him, Papa, I'm in 1st grade, and they are teaching me how to do hard things the easy way. And I just thought that was so sweet. And I have read those, Tina. Those are funny, the kids' fart books. But anyway, and, Kevin's like, oh, wow, already? That means you're really smart. And I know I am. So, but they're just, I know, right? I need to find out. And I mean, these are like really nice coasters, okay, or glass stands. And I don't know. I've got to reach out to Kate and find out where she got them. But see, it's a kilt, right? It's a guy in a kilt, and you can see his little, yeah. Anyway, I need to get some of those. I gotta ask Kate where she got them. Talk about cheeky. That's right, Bobby. That's really cheeky. No, you're not gonna see my cheeks like that. Anyway, so something, cheeky coasters. There you go. Cheeky coasters. Yeah, there's a kilt. That's why she gave it to me. It was, yes. Tina, that's funny. Yeah, I had to look at it 6 or 7 times before I saw the kilt. Anyway, yeah. You were scared where he was going for a minute. Yeah. Oh. Anyway. Oh my gosh, we've been at this for over an hour. Is everybody having fun? I hope so. But my grandson needs his grandmama. He's 12 now. But there's still times when he needs grandma. Right? I think. Hi, Editha. I think we all need our grandma sometimes. right? There are days when I could just bawl because I need a grandma, right? Seriously, need my mom, need my grandma. Oh, there are times when I really, really miss my grandpas. So I try to keep that in mind. Yes, he's 12, big boy, he's getting tall, and I think we sometimes forget that he's still a little boy, right? Or that we forget our little girls are actually little girls, right? I think we forget that sometimes. Who is vibering me? Hour and 20 minutes. Thank you, Shannon. I love you. It's awesome. Shannon's awesome. Shannon Nemechek is my producer. And all the graphics that you see on my website now and on my YouTube page, that's all Shannon. She designed all of that. Is she not fabulous? Yeah, I love being a grandma. I do. I love being a grandma. I'm a better grandma than I was a parent. But in my defense, damn it, it was stressful. We was poor. We had nothing. My stress level was through the roof and in a very unhappy place. And so I try to make up, and I've explained it to my kids. Now, my older two, they get it. They understand. My son, there's a 10 and 11 year gap between him and his older sisters. And he doesn't remember the days of abject poverty. He doesn't remember the days where, mom's adding 2 cans of water to a can of chicken soup or using powdered milk or whatever. And because, Kevin came into his life, into our lives, my life, when he was so very young, when Michael was just a little boy. And so he doesn't know what it's like to worry about the water getting shut off or the power getting shut off or the phone getting shut off or bill collectors calling for medical bills that you would have to harvest organs in order to pay. He doesn't remember any of that. So sometimes I think he would be different if he did remember. He might be a little more appreciative of what he got. But that's just me. But yeah, I think we're all better grandmas. I think we are. Better grandmas than moms. I think that happens. I get it now. I do. I get it. And yes, I hear my daughter saying things like, "That is not the woman who raised me." No, I'm not. I'm much nicer. I'm much better. My stress level is it's just good. Huggies, I got a poof. I'll leave this on and listen. Thank you, Susan, everyone. You have a good night, Aurora. Okay? And I love you, darling. Yeah, we're all better grandmas than moms. Yeah, and I want grandma's house to be a safe place, a happy place, a fun place, but they still know their rules. And even though I'm the favorite grandma, I am, because there aren't a lot of other grandmas involved, but we won't go there. We won't go there. But anyway, I can still give my grandkids the look, that look that only moms and grandmas have. And they will just stop dead in their tracks. I don't even have to say a word. And I was like, how do you do that? It's in the grandma handbook. When you have your first grandbaby, you will be given that top secret information, right? Much better Mimi here still. The remember when you did that comes up, and no, I don't remember what you do, right? Two different versions. You would never have let me done that. No. That's right, Janelle. People who say money can't buy happiness have never worried about whether they can keep a roof over their kids' heads or food in their bellies. Yeah. Because we don't have to be responsible adult. We can feed them peanut butter sandwiches and mac and cheese and be the hero. Exactly. I'll let them have ice cream before they eat their dinner. I don't care. Unless it's Sunday dinner, then that's a little more formal. But not like actually formal. By formal, I mean we actually set the table. And little Malaya, that's her job, is to set the table. She loves doing that. And she's really good at it. She's gotten so much better. Yeah, send them home when they're being bratty. My grandkids are never bratty. I don't know about your grandchildren, Carol Lemon, but mine are perfect. Mine are feral little turds. But I love them and I wouldn't want them any other way. They're awesome. Okay, well, we've been at this for almost an hour and a half, so I'm going to sign off and call my grandson. And ham salad season is approaching. Yes, it is. Thank the ham salad gods. You have 8. I have 4. I officially have 4. And that's all I can say at the moment. No, nobody's pregnant. Nobody's pregnant. Nobody's pregnant. Okay, but I officially have 4. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I may adopt like 10 or 12 babies whenever I go to Kroger. Does that baby need a grandma? I'll be that baby's grandma. Let me be that baby's grandma. Yeah. Your parents have 19? Oh, Christmas has got to be wild at your house, Bethany. Anyway, I'm going to go. I hope everybody has an awesome night. For those of you new to the YouTube, you can go over there and watch my past videos. The one we did Wednesday night was really, really intense on about scene setting, and there's some print-offs there that you can, download and print off. It's on my website. The link goes to my website, and you can print it off there. I will give Emily a hug for you. Oh, everyone comes to my house for Christmas, Bethany. And it's just the Tisdale side. It's like 3,000 people. It's ridiculous, but I love all of them. You too. So everybody have a great night. I love you all. I think you're all amazing. And thank you for getting me to 600. Oh, I'm so excited. I think we're at 601 now, is what Shannon said. But anyway, I will see you all Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Central, over on the YouTube. See, I did it that time, Shannon. I'll set it. And where we're going to just do a deeper dive into scene settings. So I love you all. I think you're all amazing. Everybody have a great, great weekend. Bye-bye. And here we go. End broadcast. Next. Yes.